Whoa, bro! I just woke up, and I'm like, you know what? Let me do my dailies before I get on with my day, right? Let me do my dailies before I get on with my day, and of course, of course. What the flying fuck is this, right? Tales of Vesperia. Now, this is a game. This is not an anime, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is a game. And this is out of the blue because everyone knew that Don Maki was the announced one. But like I had figured, I think I said it before, or maybe I mentioned it to someone. I said, maybe that fell through. Maybe that's why they got delayed. Maybe they were like, you know what, we don't really want, you're thinking Exos, it's not really like going that well. Not on record to say that maybe Don Maki is not gonna happen at all, but or maybe it is something that's some contractual stuff, but it's definitely contractual, so it should have dropped already. But it seems as though overnight, did my video stir something? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not me, but every time I make a joke like that, someone's like, oh, you think you're so cocky? No, but it looks like there is a collaboration PV. There's an actual video, which I don't really feel like watching. But we got a core raid, we have a promotion, we got all this stuff that I need to click upon and talk about with you. So without further ado, Skidmarinky Dinky Doo, I'm gonna get a shirt, and then let's get into it. You see, this is all it takes, you know? This is all it takes. When people ask me, they talk to me, and they're like, yo, man, why are you so excited with me? I just do how I feel. Like, if I feel some type of way, that's just it, man. I just feel some type of way. All right, so I think the core raid, I feel like I don't really need to discuss that first. 7 days of gifts. What are they giving us? I'm assuming one of the characters. I'm assuming fake core recruit ticket. It's not a selection ticket. There's no pictures. I'm here too early. So reward, Tales of Vesperia here. So yes, you do get a character on stage 1. Faded armor crafting, weapon crafting, nation recruit ticket. That's pretty good. So we are getting Flynn Scifio for free. I do want to see that character. What the hell is this? Additional as chapter 15 stories recommended combat power is downgraded. Oh, so this is actually. I didn't even know that this was the full thing. That was a baby in a thing, and is this an old Rachel or something like that, or old Bailey? This is old Bailey, beating 40 years ago. So they're actually doing a time skip backwards. It's very weird. So this is actually, I clicked on the biggest thing, kind of what I wanted to see. The core raid pass. Oh, the core raid is where you get this. So the first thing, instead of it being that stupid FC Glenn, not Glenn, Gale. The first thing you're gonna get here is actually the new hero. So it's a faded hero, but they have to be loaded because the issue that with faded heroes in that we all know that they need an FC. Unless you can't mew them, you can't fusion them and stuff like that. They just are inherently worse characters unless their kit is stupid. Especially you guys already know how the core raid works. I'm not gonna go. I can't do it for the newbies anymore, man. You guys better watch some old videos. We already know how this goes. I wonder what will they make the core raid pass different? Will there actually be a reason to buy the premium? This is the login reward, so we're getting 2 of this Flynn guy. So one for the core raid and another one just for logging in. That's pretty good. Chapter 16 is coming. We know that. Hero birthday system is coming. We know that. Air Squadron promotion system. I still don't understand it. I probably should read this, but I don't. We'll just look at it when it comes there. Wardrobe closet, all the stuff that we kind of know is already coming. What is Signature Force? The thing that's ruining the game. Special type of bind. Epheset. Target cannot gain mana while the effect lasts, or now nullify certain effects from affecting the target while the effect lasts. What? What does that mean? Why do you have to be so stupid? So, description of a special type of bind or of the skills will be changed. Skill effect is not changed, it's changed only explanation. Oh, okay, so are they just gonna say what it does in the description? So you don't need to know what bind is beforehand. I guess that's what they're kind of saying. So when you get binded, you know, you're just saying it binds mana, binds gain mana. So this one binds barrier. Because it nullifies barrier, it binds okay, so they're gonna use binds as anything that negates something. So you can bind damage immunity or bind this, I guess. So maybe they have the characters on this, but I guess I gotta dig deeper. I gotta find the way Yeah, the only reason why I even logged on in advance because I got screwed with this. I had to pay 500 to redo my Eternal Bond because I missed a day. And I was telling people in my comments, is like, I missed the day because it's so easy to do the the dailies. I thought I did it already. There it is. Get the PS4 or Nintendo Switch. Now the Tales games are really big. They have like I don't know, like 10 billion of them. So I kind of am just curious. There we go. Let me see the Tales. So this is one of the characters. This is Yuri Lowell. All right. So we get to do this. This is gonna be a brief little thing, and then maybe we'll dig deeper a little bit later once I can find these characters and maybe give them a proper video. You know, I like to do collabs a little bit bigger than I normally do. Yuri Lowell, counter 3, resurrect if under the effect of command. Oh, so they actually tied them into the generals. So of course, once again, the first thing that I see benefits Dreadnought to count before benefits anybody else. God, they just love that guy. People need to give that man more views because the devs are definitely in his pocket. I don't know what he's done, but he definitely got it. I'm just kidding. But so he revives upon death 2 times per battle. Wow, that's annoying because there's definitely no anti-revive in this game. So that's actually pretty annoying. Loner, if there are no living allies other than self, so if he's by himself, his own attack, defense, and health by 50%. Cannot activate when there are no allies in team. So you have to put at least one person in the squad. So what this is trying to do, just a quick synopsis, if you guys don't want to watch me do a bigger breakdown of it, is that, well, because this is more that we have to find out, because I wonder if they're actually going to give them a nation too, or is he going to be Wasted Red? Or something like that. We'll look at that later. But what's cool about this is that since he survives 2 times, it's very likely that he'll end up being the last character alive and he'll have this crazy bonus. But what's he gonna do with it? Divine Wolf, so he has a single damage. So if he is part of any nation, the 2 mana is nice, and he has a 5 mana option burst. So that's AoE, Savage Wolf Fury. We definitely got to see all of that. So this so far is a really good faded hero, but again, kind of what I would like to see most of the fadeds be. This is probably the strongest base faded I've ever seen. Most of the fadeds in our game, in the Exos game, are not as good off rip like this guy is. This is like a really solid character, not gonna lie to you. But they're collab characters. They should be somewhat better than they should be better out of the gate, you know what I'm saying? So this is the character Flynn Skifo. He is the free one that we're gonna get 2 times. So you're gonna have him transcended, buddy. So he has Protect 3, which we already know. That's a little bit of a liability, but maybe this thing works somehow. Heals for 2% of own health at the start of turn other than own turn. So when it's not his turn, he's just healing. Which is nice for a Protect character to actually have some type of healing on his own, and under the effects of command. So the wasted yo Dreadnought, what did you do? What did you do? Heals for 30% of damage taken when receiving damage. So when he takes damage, he immediately heals 30%, and that's really important because if you read up here, well, actually you don't. You have to actually know shared health. The shared health, you are blocking 30% from the person that you're taking. So when he takes the damage, he's gonna be healing a portion of that anyway, because whenever he takes damage, so he's gonna be fundamentally not taking as much damage because he's healing it as soon as it happens, and then he starts healing every turn. So if you can keep him healthy, which he's in Wasted Red, so he, you know, you got Garth already protecting the boy, and you already have if you have FC Rudley, sorry, this is not the time to be talking about this. I'll have to save that for another video for financial reasons. Blazing Pillar Smash, so we got 1 mana, do some damage, okay. And then this one is a single target stun for 3 mana, pretty cool. Can't wait to see these animations. That's gonna be really big. Collaboration heroes are not eligible for recruit other than the limited recruit. After the end of the Tales collaboration limited recruit, heroes will not be included in the list of other acquisitions. So this is your only time to get them. Normally what they do, unless you wait a year, and then usually they might throw it back a year later. Also another curious thing is, again, are they gonna get FCs? They could actually probably dress them up. There's ways to do that. Especially with Tales, the Tales of games are big, so they can give them a skin of another hero, and that could be a thing. And then you could choose between whatever hero you want it to look like, but the moveset will be the same. All right, so collaborating here, Esther are not eligible to get from free recruit. Flynn is a higher one, and Yuri is quote unquote better. Is it only those two? I thought they showed 2 characters. Earn 1 miles. Yeah, we already know what that is. At 28, you will get Yuri. So interesting enough that Yuri is at like the price of a gold, even though it's just a faded hero. Yuri's exclusive weapon, the first one is for him, a sword name with a deep message, 2nd star. So this special weapon, which obviously we already know what that means, cool stuff. What else do we got here? And then he gets his weapon. So this isn't even happening. This is so they're just unleashing this on Monday, but it's still not happening for a couple of days. That's the first banner. Those is Flynn and Yuri, and then there's one with Estelle and Flynn. So he looks hella support. So let's see how she does. She has the first aid 3. We already know what that is. Angel's Tears. Revives 100% health upon own death 1 time per battle. I wonder if that's different, because I think revived in heals is different than how we would see Rara. Rara actually just heals 100% and prevents the death and then heals 100%, so you can block the heal. I don't think you can block a revive though, not currently in the game. Once every 2 rounds, which is weird, gain 5 mana from self upon using sacred penance, which I'm assuming is one of these skills. So once every 2 rounds you gain 5 mana for self when you use this, so you pretty much get this for free is what they're saying, every 2 rounds. So she does have a single target nuke, which has some hefty on it, plus the mana 3 again if there's a nationality. That's pretty good. And then mana 5 for the sacred penance. Heals everyone a big chunk of her max HP, which is great. Oh, also we got to see their actual things. Well, we could pretty much assume what it's gonna be, but we should see. AoE provoke for 5 turns is not that bad, especially depending on her actual speed tier. So she heals, damages, and provokes. Wow. When you're a collab character, you just get it all, don't you? All the characters look good. I think that they're worthy of being on an account, especially if the other 2 seem to be wasted red. She doesn't have anything about being under command or anything like that, so she seems like a more neutral character, so it doesn't really matter, because the other ones you need the stuff. Who's the best? YFOs in the comment section below. Who do you guys want if you could only get one? Let's say if your ZEUZ limited to a certain degree, which they split the banners, but this is kind of what I don't think that they should have split the banners, like have 2 separate ones. I think they should have been all 3 in there, and it should have had a mileage, because that would be the most fair thing to the community. But why would you do that when you don't have to? I do think that I've said this before, that these banners could have been stacked up, and then you have Flynn at the 10, and you have Estelle at this one, and then at 28 you have Yuri. So you're on 1 banner and they're all in there, and you just keep summoning, and then like you eventually get all 3 of them to show that you really like the thing. I do like this because this one allows you, the way that this one is, I can understand yes, you can somewhat siphon, or not siphon, but target a certain unit. So if I really want as many copies as Yuri, I can keep summoning on this one, and I don't have to worry about Estelle having her rate up in that same banner. But since it is 2 and then Flynn is in both, you're gonna end up most likely 9 times out of 10 getting Flynn maxed out, and then maybe having 1 Yuri for going deepest of deep. And we're gonna see FG probably return to the game to do these summons. I haven't seen him put up a video in a while, but it makes sense. He has other things to do, and he has to play what's popular. This game has fallen off a slight cliff, but it's just grab that cliff right before it goes down, and I respect it, man. So this game looks pretty good, and I gotta switch. You know, maybe I should play some Tales. I've never actually played a Tales game. I've always seen them, and it just looks heavily convoluted. But after playing Hades, I just feel like I can play anything. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited? Are you guys like, I have 29, so I technically can't go pity on both. Well, so I'm gonna hope for a little bit of a little bit of luck going on, because I need at least 9,000 additional, which by the end of the the end of the week when the reset happens. Actually, I didn't even get my ZEUZ from this week. 10. Oh no. Oh no. Didn't you get it? Okay, so there we go. 18. So now I only need like 7 something. Yeah, now I need like about 7,000, but the next week will reset, and then I'll have a little bit more. And we're gonna, I'm hoping what's gonna happen is that the summoning, when you're summoning on, let's say, the Yuri banner, that specific one, that Estelle is still in there, so you might actually just double dip anyway. I think this is a great time to dump your ZEUZ, but if you're dumping your ZEUZ, just keep in mind that it's very likely that the FC, the new FC might come out. And if they do that, there will be a hell of a riot, because if they do that, that would be extremely greedy. Line Games, please, I beg of you, do not drop the new FC line during the time this. And also, I think you should give us a week after, even though a week doesn't do anything, but you should definitely give us time to recuperate after that. I will definitely make a really bad angry video if they were to do that. If they drop the FC line and not give us time to at least recoup after that, that is huge money grubbing techniques. That's pretty much constantly forcing you to have to top up to some degree, and that is not going to be a look, especially when you're dropping a double banner and then you're going to drop another. I mean, or you could, if they drop a black, not a gold, then I actually would be okay with that. Drop a black fake core for the new line, and then you just, you know, you can make it. But if they drop a gold, that's a big hell no for me. Even dropping a black to me is still a hell no. But if you drop a gold after this collab, that's a big no. That's all I'll say. Also, before I get out of here, I wanted to use the receive all button in all its glory. So I wanted to wait until I was level 30 so I can truly receive all. Yeah, baby. And that's it. So again, MFO, I think it's great. I think the characters are great. I find it weird that they put them under a nation, and especially it is good technically to put them under a nation so they can get signature force. If that is what it is, we'll find out more when they actually drop, and that will be, you know, we'll be in there summoning, we'll be in there testing. I'll be dropping a review on each character, because I think that when it's a collab, you gotta go a little bit deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper when it's a collab. So I hope you guys are looking forward to those videos, because I like to do a little bit special when a game that I play gets a cool collab. Anywho, that's gonna be it for me. Like, comment, and subscribe. I always forget to say that in the beginning of the video, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And just remember that every day the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.